הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לי לי לי, לי 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 לי. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לי 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 לי. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
On page, page 127. We've just shared the words of Hine Matov, how wonderful it is that we are all here in the sanctuary together, to be together as one family, as one community, as friends. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God. Page 134, Zamru Ladonai.
Zamru Ladonai bechinor, bechinor v'kol simra, b'chatzrot v'kol shofar, hariu lifnei hamelech Adonai, yiram hayam umlo'o, tevel v'yoshveva, neharot yimchau chav yachad, harim yeranenu, lifnei Adonai kiva, kiva lishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel betzedek, ve'amim b'mei sharim, yiram hayam umlo'o, tevel v'yoshveva, neharot yimchau chav yachad, harim yeranenu.
We turn forward to Lechadodi, page 138.
Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Shamo v'zakor b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, l'shemu tiferet v'li tehila. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Likrat Shabbat, lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'mashavati la. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 pnei Shabbat, nekabela. Hitoreri, Toreri, Kiva Orech Kumi Uri, 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 Shida Beri, Kevod Adonai, Alayich Nigla, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Yalalai, 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Yalalai, 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Kabbalah.
Let us rise.
Boi v'shalom, atereb bala, gam besimcha uvtola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Kabbalah. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Kabbalah.
We turn to our candle lighting on page 118. Aaron, I know I'm putting you on the spot a little to light our Shabbat candles, but I also know that this Shabbat particularly you do have a yard site, but when it comes to Kaddish, I'll invite you to share the name of your loved one and share a little bit then. But why don't you come up and light our Shabbat candles and our memorial candle as well as we continue to hold the lives of our loved ones near and far in our hearts, especially those in Israel and Gaza. They're trick matches.
The trick matches.
The blessing. We'll share. Why don't we share it together? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Let's take a moment turning to those around us, wishing each other a Shabbat Shalom.
Oh well, you get the Israeli going, Gregor. What do you think it's like at home?
Shake my head right now.
Oh. didn't.
It's beautiful poetry. You're off to a very good start.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Microphone's.
I don't need this. First rate.
Oh, really? Thank you. Welcome to the country. We acknowledge the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation as the traditional custodians of this country and its waters, and that Temple David stands on Noongar country. We pay our respects to Noongar elders past and present and acknowledge their wisdom and advice, just as we respect and acknowledge the wisdom and advice of our elders past and present. We'll move on to Shalom Aleichem. On page 142, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech, Malachei Amlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Tzedchem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
Let's rise for the Chatzi Kaddish on page 144.
Yitgedah v'yitgedah shnei rabban. Na'ama divra pirutei amlik malchutei. B'chayechon u'yom echon u'chayei Jacob et Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, u'bizman kali, v'imru, amen. V'hei shnei rabba mevorach, ve'olam romei amaya, yitbarach, yitbarach, yishtabach, ha'av yitbomam v'yitnoseh, v'yithada, v'yithaleh, v'yithalach, Shnei Kudsha B'Riku, Le'olam Yikol Mikata B'Shirata, Tush B'Chata V'Nechemata, Damiram Bama, V'Imru, Amen. Bachu et Adonai HaMevorach, Adonai HaMevorach,
On page 148, we join together with the blessing for this evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv haravim, b'chokhmah poteach she'arim, ובתבונה משנה עתים ומחליף את הזמנים ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרתם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה גולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim.
Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbeinu U'kumenu nasiach bechukecha V'nishma b'divrei Toratecha U'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayeinu Borech yameinu Uvahem negem yomam v'layla Negei yomam v'layla Ve'ahavtcha al tasir Mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael Ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
We may be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lavavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi matzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'betecha ובלבתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. On page 157. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory, may earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered, at Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, Time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mihi chamocha ba'alim Adonai, mihi chamocha neda b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef ele malachut malachutacha ra'uvanecha bokeh lifnei Moshe uMiriam Ze'eli anu va'amru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed.
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. On page 160, a prayer for shelter of peace, a Sukkat Shalom.
I'll try not to take any shortcuts.
I'm never allowed to take shortcuts. Why should you be allowed to?
That's right. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom Lehamidenu Malkeinu leChaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom Lehamidenu Malkeinu leChaim. Ushmot tzedkeinu uvoenu lechaim u'shalom me'atav ad olam. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leShalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Hapurei Sukkat Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Amo Yisrael, V'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. And I can't imagine at the moment how poignant that is, especially as the world starts heading into the Muslim festival and holiday of Ramadan, and how we just pray for the peace of Jerusalem as it is, and especially the Temple Mount as a holy place for Muslims, and want that as a prayer, as a prayer space of peace, and that it maintains a prayer place of peace for all, and Jerusalem as a place of peace for all, and how incredibly important that is. So my drash tonight, which I'm changing the order, sorry, it's not going to be terribly long, is based on, I'm not going to do anything, I decided tonight I'm not going to do anything political. I've had an exceptionally political week. Tomorrow is going to be political, my friends, because tomorrow I'm going to speak about the UIA Gala, which was very emotive and moving, and I'm going to talk about, if you haven't already signed up, our March 17 event, Trauma, Resilience, Hope with Linda Ben Menashe and Rabbi Yael Vergen, the rabbi for the Gaza envelope of 10 communities who will be speaking here. So please sign up. We do want you to sign up. Please sign up. We We do want to know who is coming into our space, into the sanctuary. For security reasons, we want to be able to keep everybody safe. And so please do sign up. We've got a lot of people who have signed up already, but we want more people to come and hear the story, to feel it. But what I want to talk about tonight is this phrase in our next prayer, Vishamru, which we are about to sing. We're about to sing Vishamru, page 162. And we sing Vishamru generally on a Shabbat morning as part of the Kiddush. And we sing in the second to last line, Ki Sheshet Yamim. Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai et HaShamayim ve'et ha'aretz. For on 6 days God created the heaven and the earth, and on the seventh day God rested. And in that verse, Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai et HaShamayim, Ki Sheshet Yamim, and on the 6th day, the rabbis find an interpretation that I find absolutely beautiful, because it's so connected in this prayer, in this blessing, to Shabbat, that says, even in the 6th day, even in the 6 other days, and this is where the beauty lies, even in the 6 other days of our work, we must find a space to rest. And that's not when we go to sleep at night. Even in the busyness of our days, for all the other days, we need to find a moment of Shabbat. They twist, Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai et HaShamayim ve'et ha'aretz, for in 6 days God made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day God ceased from work and was refreshed. In moving the words around, they say, in the 6th day, God rested. In the busyness of the 6 other days, God found a moment to rest. Perhaps God was a labor lawyer. I don't know. But how many times during our workday, and think, do we actually, or in the busyness of our days, however we construct it, do we actually find time to rest? Or, for those of us who are a little bit tied to our devices, the minute we stop from our work, do we pull out our device and start texting? Or pull out a device and start playing a game? Or start on our email? How many times do we actually just stop and rest? How often in the busyness of our day do we try to bring Shabbat, the holiness of Shabbat, into our work week? The rabbis said us, even from 2,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago, they understood that during the busyness of the week, while people tried to look forward to Shabbat, they recognized in the busyness of the week, people needed to bring Shabbat into the week as well. How hard is that? How hard is it for us to even switch off for a moment? Sitting in front of the TV and vegging out isn't necessarily having true downtime, because our minds are still working. Or is it? Is it just stopping and looking out? Perhaps for some of us, it's stopping and looking out the window. This morning I saw the most incredible thing after I woke up. I looked out the window and it looked like, looking towards the Les Murdy mountains, or the hills, whatever, mountains, hills, I don't know if what they're classified as. the way the rain was coming down with the clouds, it almost looked like a whirlwind. I don't want to call it a typhoon. Willy willy. Whirlwind. Whirlwind was more dignified, was starting to form, because you could see it starting to come down. If anybody wants to see the photo after services, I'll show you. Was starting to form. But what did that do? Even so early in the morning, it stopped me from the routine. I just stopped for a moment, and then I continued. Are we stopping even in the routine of a regular day? I hate to use the phrase, are we stopping to smell the roses? Yes. David, well done. Well done. Are we stopping to do that? Are we stopping to appreciate a piece of music or art, the beauty in nature, every single day? Because while God created the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh day, literally, maybe not, God intended for us to appreciate the beauty in every single day, in every single moment. And are we stopping to do that? Are we taking a break in every single day to appreciate the beauty of the world? And if we're not doing that, why not? What's preventing us from doing that? And only you and I in my life can answer that question. And so that is a challenge for the next week. And I want you to come back, all of you to come back next week to give me the answer. So I expect to see you in shul next week to give me the answer. No, I'm kidding. Of course, right? What is going to encourage you to stop, look around you, see the beauty in nature, or to phrase it another way, to see the Shabbat in every single day? Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz uv'yom hashvi'i Shabbat v'yinefash. And God rested not just on Shabbat, even in the moment of every single day. Shabbat Shalom. It's nice not to always have a political drush, isn't it?
It is. It's very lovely.
Come back tomorrow.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'doratam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם ברית עולם.
Let us rise for the Amidah on page 164.
Adonai sefatati taku fiagi tehilatecha. Adonai sefatati taku fiagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagdol Hagibor Baruch, Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Bezocher Chastei Imahot, ומרינו לבני בניהם, למד שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחייב על כל התרה ומושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, משביע בשמש ומוריד הטל, מחיה חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, הוא מתיר אסורים, הוא קיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מחמוך מלך נמית ומחיה, ומצליח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני לחיי הכל.
אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעלוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני Continue with the prayers of our hearts or the words of the page from either the right or the left hand side of the page to Osed Shalom on page 180, and please feel free to have a seat if once you have completed your prayers or this time of meditation.
Ose shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, v'imru, amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oh, say shalom bimromam, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, v'imru, amen.
We turn forward now to, I'm not going to give a second rush. We're going to turn forward to page 586 to Aleinu. And Greg, I'd like to invite you to open our ark for us on page 586. And why don't you come up with Joe as well, page 586. The two of you can come up together if you like, or just one of you, however you feel comfortable. Let us rise. Easy fix.
Aleinu l'shaber l'adon hakol, l'anteinu l'yatzeh b'reshit, shehu notei shamayim v'yosad haaretz, u'mosho yekavo b'shamayim rimal, u'shechinatu zo b'govei lehomim, hu Eloheinu einot, v'anachnu chorim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושל כרמו בשמיים ממעלה, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרמים, הוא אלוהינו אינות, אלוהינו ופסולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום והשבות אל עליך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעלה, ועל הארץ מתחת עיניו. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך עבור הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
So we turn now to our Mourner's Kaddish. And for the week of Shiva, we remember Stanley Dreisen, father of Nick Dreisen, Rodney Van Proctor, mother of Richard Van Proctor and grandmother of Mark Van Proctor, Larry Meats, father of Joe Meats. Kevin Strauss, cousin of Fred Ettlinger and my cousin, who died in South Africa. Alan Lewis, a name shared with us from Chevra Kadisha, and Aria Park, a close school friend of Aaron Shams. Aaron, you wanted to share a few words. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for sharing particularly about her, and so important. For the Shloshim, we also share the names of Max Katz, Emmanuel Tynes, Michael Charles Hawes, brother of Brenda Austin, David Kesley, brother of Hillary Winterton, Rachel Krasenstein, and Ruth Foreman. The yard sites we remember as part of this congregation and this community: Jaime Lemkin, grandfather of Marilyn Selden, Irene Bester, life member of this congregation, Temple David, and wife of Henry Bester. And if anybody knew the Besters, they were a life force here at Temple David. William Robinson, uncle of Barbara Goldstein, Eva DeReff, grandmother of Scott DeReff, Chaim Harry Sefton, father of Brenda Mao, Jack Landau, father of Lou, Arthur Budge, father of Fiona Wolfe. If anyone else would like to remember a loved one for Shiva, for Shloshim, or for Yahrzeits, I invite you to share your names of your loved ones at this time. Do you want to share anything? Zecher Tzadik Livracha, may the memory of the righteous be for a blessing as we join together in the Mourner's Kaddish. Yikadal v'yikadash Shemei Rabbah, Yamad Yivrach Yirtei v'yamlich Malchutei, Chayachon v'yomechon, v'chayedocho Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'maru.
Amen.
Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevarach l'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, Yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, Shemei d'Kudashah b'reichu, Le'elam min kol berachata v'shirata, Tishbachata v'nechamata, Damiran bi'alma v'imaru. Amen. Yehei Shlam Rabba min Shemaya, V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, Uyaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. I'm not sure if my cousin is watching, but I would just wonder if she's watching, if Sylvia, you are watching, we just wish you a long life, that you've lost your son, Kevin. Hamakom Yenachem Echem B'Tov Shah Havlei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved among Zion and Jerusalem and around the world. And we say, Amen. Rick, our president, is here in the congregation. Rick, would you like to share a few announcements? Are you happy for me to do it? Okay. Just tomorrow, TDRS at 9 o'clock, and our regular Shabbat services at 10:30. I will be sharing a little bit more about the the gala last night, the UIA gala, and what was shared. Not a lot more, but just a little bit about the different speakers that we heard, and how emotive it was. It was very moving, very emotive, very meaningful. And then there's Coffee Club at 12:30. Please, 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 if you come and join the Busy Bee. It's very late in the morning. It's 8:30 a.m. So come along at 8:30 a.m. for the Busy Bee. And it's lovely. They even provide free morning tea. Mahjong on Monday, 12. Tuesday, Yiddish Club is on, and Wednesday, it's a packed Wednesday. Israeli dancing, Hebrew intro to Judaism and Jewish history. And don't forget, next Saturday, Daniel Flink will become a bar mitzvah. That's going to be fun. Such a cool kid. Young man, sorry, bar mitzvah. Sorry, shouldn't call him a kid anymore. And then, of course, next Sunday, Rabbi Yael Bergen and Linda Ben Menashe. Linda is going to give a State of the Union on anti-Semitism here in Australia and what's happening. And then Linda will, Rabbi Yael, who's the rabbi of 10 communities in the Gaza envelope. She's been there for 5 years, and we'll talk about what's been going on. She's the last stop on the way across Australia, and we'll be sharing and also presenting. So please do, you heard me at the beginning of the service or beforehand, please do sign up. We need you to sign up. Please sign up, please register. If you need help registering, call the office, we will help you do that. Don't forget Purim. Purim is coming, Purim is fun. So much fun. A barrel of laughs, really. So much fun. Just come. There's even punch this year. Cool. Don't get them mixed up. Don't get the punch mixed up. The police won't like it. You won't like it. The police might. I don't know. Fundraiser for the police force, really? If you get it mixed up. Okay, enough of that.
Take a lot of punch.
I really should do stand-up, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not so much. That's all I'm going to talk about. Second, I'd say to sign up. The QR code, the link, it all should be working. That's why you got Mahadash twice, to see if you were paying attention. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, young adult dinner after services at my house. Come along. There's plenty of food. Plenty of food, plenty of booze. It's all there. It's not a fundraiser for the police department. Drink responsibly. Our final song, Judith. Thank you to Judith for leading services. Thank you. Please thank security. No. We don't applause in services.
No. On page...
No, and please thank CSG if they're out there tonight, or our shul protection team. Please thank them.
Exactly. Page 634, but there's only 5 words. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Let's go into the very dark lobby foyer for Kiddush.
Is that ambient?
It's ambient lighting, apparently.
Cool.
Stone glass, right. 6. Get the right number.
Is that a special Jewish way of saying